I think before we do anything, I have to live up to one special request. So, charcoal pits. They can either be these big old, not very great looking burning piles, or they can be these barrels. I think I want the barrel. I do know where to get one. I think it could be a bit of a mission, but I reckon we take a trip back to the metalworking building, right at the top end of Moldra. There's a beautiful dozen burning barrels up there, and it would give us a chance to have a good look around. We are completely out of rail spike bats, however. Could be worth just whipping one up. Have we got any large branches in here? I feel like we don't. I feel like I would have turned everything into... Oh, we do. Cool. Carve one bat, please. Or two. Then we can just straight switch them out to rail spike bats. Interesting. Ah, the drill's gone, of course it is. I think on the drive I'm just going to run through a little winter plan. So what I'm kind of thinking is we've got a lot of boxes to tick. We are slacking in the skills department. Pottery is non-existent. One I don't really care too much about, but it's probably the first one we're going to actually use. We need to make a crucible, so it'd be worth reading the book just to get a little bit ahead of it. Mechanics? Mechanics should not be this low after 4 months and 4 days. It's at an all-time low, and it really does suck. I've got 3, potentially 4 books that we can read, and absolutely will read over the next sort of 2 months-ish. Currently in November. End of winter is sort of February-ish. Through our winter journey, we need to be at least level 6 mechanics. Otherwise, we haven't completed winter. Welding, another one I would very much like to get up. Blacksmithing, I also would like to get up, but I'm not going to lose sleep too much if that's not done. That's more of a big late game quest. I'd love to get it done, not too stressed about it too much. I am working on the forge just so we can have access to proper materials and blacksmithing materials. But yeah, skill level is what it is. I think the rest is just getting our... Ooh. That could be interesting. I feel like I might have checked that. This place looks a whole lot busier too. Yeah, I feel like getting our axe skill to the tippity top is going to be a nice addition too. We need to get that done, and I guess just working our way through Moldra. There's a lot of Zeds down there, a lot of Zeds. If we don't sort of get ahead of them, they will get ahead of us, and with their new migration system, they will probably wipe us out, and that will suck. It's going to be a busy winter. I plan on being super busy through it as well. Should be fun. I'm very excited. Right, this next left turn is the sketchy left turn, but we're going to take it anyway. Realistically, I should have just cut through the gas station, but we're here now. Gonna have to own it. Oh, Twiggies, you beautiful, beautiful home. Oh, I'd love to get back there. There we go, there's 3 drums right there ready and waiting for us. Another generator. Green drum, that's the one that I want. Green is the one and only. Don't know why. Had my sights set on it as soon as I saw the images. I might use the axe actually. Nice. I feel like the green just fits the theme of the base, even though there's not really any green there at all. Just, yeah, very outdoorsy, very chuck. Ooh, second mason's trowel, yes please. Probably won't need it, but you never know. Mason's trowels are few and far between. Right, let's go get our barrel. Hopefully we can switch them out. Failing that, we've got that one right there. And a golden generator. I may just take that home. Yeah, that's job number 1. Let's get that generator. I know we have got another generator, but having 2 gold boys, you can't go wrong, can you? You really can't. Again, Zed. Praying you've got some books for me. Come on, Zambi. Nice. Hyken Zed had nothing, but we did get a new big Hyken bag out of it. That is more than enough for me. I also want that step fan. A lot. Oh, the chicken's back. He's going crazy today too. What a little guy. What a little guy. Right. Generator in hand. Let's get back to the car. Let's sling that straight onto the passenger seat. Oh, that's full of water. Clever. Wash vehicle. We don't want to do that. We would, however, like to get you on the passenger seat. Lovely. close the door and be on our way. This barrel's literally weighing nothing as well. I don't know why they're so light. Weighs 0.5. Crazy. It's definitely gone missed in the setting somewhere, but yeah, not going to grumble. Not going to grumble at all. Can they still collect water as well, or is that a myth? Yeah, that's a myth. Cool, cool. I was also just meant to top the water up whilst we're out here. Thought about it, I may as well just use resources on the road a little bit rather than, you know, save everything for back at base. But I don't think there's got to be a toilet, surely. There we go. So many shelves out here too. Wish I'd have known this earlier. Fill our water bottle. Nice. Completely missed my turning. We're miles past it. Ah, there we go. Order has been restored. I did drive past it and I was looking at that. I was like, ooh, he's kind of got the same setup as we have. Looks pretty cool. And then, yeah, just kept going. Just kept going. Didn't even think about it. Not for a second. Right, there are some new cars out here as well, aren't there? I'm probably going to go left here as well. Up to the main highway bit. Blockade, junction, whatever you want to call it. That one. Brilliant. No way. It's the first scratch I've had from a crash in a very long time. Oh, almost did it again. Too busy focused on new vehicles. This is why we need mechanics. This car is battered. It would be nice to come in and level this place as well. Clear out all of the scrap, because there's a whole lot out here. I could clear next 2 levels plus the next book, I reckon. Like, easily as well. I wouldn't even break a sweat. Thinking about it, we could actually do a little bit of mechanics whilst we wait for the other lever to dry. I need 1 more large bellows for the forge. I reckon if we give it enough time, fly through the mechanics, it'll take like, what, 4 days-ish to get up to, probably a bit longer than that, to get properly up to speed with it. Get through the books, and then our lever should be done and just ready to go. I think I've got plenty of firewood to keep it burning. Yeah, it might be an idea. Ooh. Nice. I desperately need a big old road clearance day. This is getting chaotic. Getting as if it's not already just a mess. Oh, that's horrid. Yeah, definitely coming back. We need to clear this place out big time. Can't keep making trips like this. It's way too sketchy. Especially in a battered car like this. Let's just check the state of this car since we're back. Hood is shot. 31% engine. Everything else is battered. Headlights gone. Yeah, nice. Okay. We aren't using that for a little while, I don't think. We're going to need a new car. We need to get our hot wiring underway. Like, immediately. Right, let's place... No, we don't want to place you. We need to go and track down some stones. 4 stones. That's all we need. Looks like a large... I probably should have brought the tools with me. Stone number 4. Lovely. Plenty of flat stones out here as well. I think if we maybe try and get our knapping up a bit more, might be able to carve some axe heads out of the stones. By the time we get there, our blacksmith will probably be up. Don't worry. Ignore me. Yeah, that is 6 days out. Plenty of firewood too. Class. I reckon this just goes here. Should be alright. I wonder if we can pick it up. We can. Cool. And it weighs so much more. That's crazy. 2 logs for 12. Sweet. Yeah, that works. That's fine. Right. We need to snooze and then we need to get our press on. I think all we really need is just a crucible. I think. Which we can do in a kiln. Yeah. I think we should be okay. Woke up in a panic, so I thought I'd come and get some firewood on. It just looks so pretty, doesn't it? It just makes when I live out in the middle of nowhere. In-game and in real life. It's a big problem. Right, I think we need a mould for this before we can do anything. Crucible. Yeah. Make wooden crucible mould. I think we do this, we mix it up with clay? Maybe? Press it with clay? Yeah, I think we need a big hand-operated press, which means we're probably going to need that. Wood back. Search for the press. Clay items and turn seed paste into oil. Perfect. We can use this for the what do you call it as well? You know what I mean. Reckon just there? I think we can pick it up. If need be. Too heavy for inventory. Yeah, we can just pick that up and take it though. Handy. Press blacksmith mold, press bar mold. No, we just want to do the mold that we've got. Press oil. How much do we need for that? We need a cheesecloth. Seed paste. Okay. Clay tiles. Clay tiles I really want to do for the road. I know that it's going to be too much, but I really want to do it. Never been more tempted in my entire Zomboid existence. Right, let's drag all the correct clay just out here too. I'm like 99% sure we should just be able to take the clay and we'll keep the sacks. And then... No, maybe we are wrong. There is also one of these. That might be the thing that we're after. Hopefully we can pick both of those up because I don't really want to just stack it all up out here. While we're still so overweight. Planks, of course. Yeah, nails we can keep separate. Do you know, I'm just going to grab, like, whatever nails we can carry. Or a box or something. 1 box of nails. Thank you. And then a large flat stone. How do we make a stone wheel? 1 stone wheel. Large stone and a large stone. Yeah, both just large stones. Cool. Guess we're going out basically naked then. Let's leave that behind, that behind. This is where it gets risky. If I can keep a hatchet. Yeah, nice. Let's go find 2 large stones. Just get this small wheel going. We have got the big one, haven't we? Yeah, cool. Small wheel down. And then I guess that just goes next to it. Ooh, I don't know. It's all getting a little bit tight. Oh, we got 2 wheels. Cool. Pottery. Pottery wheel. Need 4 planks, 4 nails and 1 hammer. Hammer of whatever sort, I guess. Just leave those 2 there. Let's go grab our bag and stuff. 1 pottery wheel coming right up. Should just be... Oh, we can get grindstone as well. Cool. Yeah, it's getting a little bit tight over here. Can we pick that up? I mean, I can always sledge it out. Cool. We can actively pick everything up. Sick. Crucible. There we go. 1 sack of sand and 1 thing of clay. Too easy. That's way easier than I thought it would be. Right, where did our sacks go? 1 sack. Should be some sand a bit further up. I think. I'm sure I've seen some. A little bit further out than I thought, but I think that's sand, isn't it? Take sand? Hell yeah. 2, 3, and 4. I think that's a sack. Yeah, boy. Cool. Too easy. I think it is just a case of jumping on this. Ah, yeah, of course we need the level, don't we? Ah, damn. Right, I guess we crack on and read the book and hope for the best. We might need to go and get some more clay, however. Ah, that's really annoying. Yeah, we need a lot of it as well. And water. Yeah, this could be a bit more expensive than I thought. At least we can get a bowl. I've been needing more bowls. Right, I'm going to read the book then. Crack on with the book. Hopefully, once we're finished, we can just, you know, get through it and it doesn't take too many resources. 1 pottery book down. 1 large crucible coming right up. How do we do this? No, we need a load of bowls first. I did grab a bunch of clay in between reading the book and now, so we are up to 28. It's never going to be enough, not in a million years. We are going to have to go big grafting. Hopefully we can find just a stupid amount more. We also need a ton of water. Maybe I should just grab a bucket. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm 99% sure. Hang on. There's a second bucket over there. Okay. I'm like 99% sure none of this needs to be purified. I'm like praying. Because if I have to boil 10 litres of water every time I want to do anything, that will really suck. I also forgot about the fire. Brilliant. 10 litres. Perfect. Right, what is going to give us the best XP to materials ratio? We'll try the pipe. I do want a bowl anyway, so I'm going to do that next. 14.6 as opposed to 14.6. Okay, just a stupid amount of pipes. Brilliant. If only irrigation was a thing. 1, 2, 3. I thought that would be it. One more. Okay, cool. One more, and we've still got plenty for... not the pot. The ceramic crucible. There we go. We just need a pot of sand. I think that's all we need. I feel like it's going to shout at me in a bit and say that I need a large ceramic crucible. And I'm going to cry a bit. Cool. Right, that's that set up. I think I need the kiln from here. Yeah, we need a large ceramic crucible. Brilliant. Okay, just straight up being an idiot. They both exist. They both exist. Just being blind. Ah, right, we get there in the end. Cool. At least we now have a small clay crucible. Whatever I'm going to use that for. I'm sure it'll come in handy somewhere. Maybe there's a... I think it comes into glass making, if I ever do that. Be quite fun. Until then, we definitely do not need it. Right, I do need a kiln, however. One advanced kiln? Just as well build that, right? 20 clay. Yeah, we got to go on a little bit of a mission, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. I did also grab all of the sunflower heads out as well, because it turns out I was being a big old peanut, really. I did... Is it these? I think it's these. Yeah, dry sunflower. Maybe I wasn't doing as silly. Yeah, no, maybe I was. Nice. We can get 11 of these out of this. Only takes 2 days. Perfect. Let's craft you. We'll get it cracking. So it turns out, also, if we just put a door on this, sling a door up, doesn't need to be an actual door, just a door frame, it counts as indoors, and then this would just get, like, a huge heat buff as well. No more man the fire 24/7. That could be a job for later. Sunflower heads, though, they're going to be a gem. I normally get lucky just, like, wandering through the parking lot here and scavenging, but, yeah, foraging is just not playing ball today. So I'm going to head on back down to the lake. I think that's the best idea. We've got 1 empty sack. We only need, like, 2. And then I'm not really going to use pottery for a while. So, yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. What do we need? Just a shovel, I think. 1 shovel, please. Nice. Leave the mallet behind and let's get to work. I'm hoping it is just a straight in, straight out. We did have a helicopter, actually, overnight last night, I believe. Could maybe be an issue. Hasn't been an issue at base, but be worth doing it on foot, just in case there's a few Zeds that crop up. And do some foraging on the way, of course. I think my favourite thing about summer, spring being over, autumn, whichever season it is we no longer live in fear of tree Zeds. They just, you can see them so much better. Oh, as much as I miss the greenery, the mess of Zeds is just a killer. So bad. I always end up getting stung by tree Zeds as well. It's almost a running joke at this point. It's a big problem. Big problem. Right, there's a bunch of clay down there. We are pretty set. Feels like a lot of these have respawned as well. Maybe. Maybe not. Might be lying there. Come on, lads. How many more of you are there? I just feel like I took all of these. Do you know what I mean? I know that that one hasn't respawned. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Let's take some clay. We'll get as much as we can. Sack's full just immediately. That's so handy. Yeah, we'll empty it out. We'll do the right thing. We may as well just grab a bunch, right? Almost makes too much sense. 1 more sack of clay. And we should just be able to make the kiln, right? I think. 1 mason's trowel. I did find a backup as well. I'm so happy about that. We'll keep that just in case. Hopefully we can move the kiln because I'm going to sling it. We definitely can't move that kiln. Right, okay. If we have a pottery area, where is it going to go? Probably over this side, I think. Maybe we put it like there. Just thinking the furnace is there, the forge is going to go in this area. And it's big. I feel like I maybe should have given it 1 more. So I might have to maybe just shunt it over a touch. Like there. if we can even do that. It's going to be a tricky plan. Either way, that's doesn't matter. That's going to come out to like here-ish. I reckon we put the pottery bench here, and then we can set up like a pottery area on this side. The drum can move. We can have some stone shelves like here and here. Sort this area out. So if we sling it here, I think that works. I wonder if I can pick it up. No, I don't think so. We can always sledge it to remove it, but I'd much rather not. Do you know what I mean? Much rather not. Okay, we need a bunch of, yeah, burning bin stuff. Burning bin stuff. It's a good thing we chopped down all of those trees. Knew they'd come in handy sooner or later. I mean, they came in handy like immediately, but now they're getting a second wind, and I love it. Right, sling it all in the burning bin. Let's get a whole bunch of coal and get this puppy fired up. Can I just do all of it? Lovely. Lally jabbly. So nice having so much as well. Very handy. Okay, what do we need? Maybe just a crucible for now. The rest we can pick up as we go. I'll try and find a use for it. Ah, and the bowl. And the bowl. Wouldn't mind a second bowl. There it is. Nice. Now when we make chilies and stuff, we can just split it into multiple bowls rather than just necking it a quarter at a time. Ah, okay, it uses a lighter. Interesting. We're going to have to figure out a way to get on top of that, I think. Is there a lighter factory? Man, I hope there's a lighter factory. Either way, we've got ourselves a fresh, whatever it's called, crucible. That's the one. Now all we need to do is just find a bunch of gear to break down that we don't really care about. And then we can make all of this mess. Melt metal. Yeah, that's how it works. We need the tongs out here as well. There's a lot of stuff that we can do with it. And then to cast that we need definitely iron. Yeah. Large crucible with iron. Cool. Blacksmith anvil mold. We need to fire that up. Coal, tongs, too easy. Right, okay, cool. Maybe we build up the wooden anvil mold. Ah, it's got to be ceramic, doesn't it? Oh, there's so much to learn. I get so confused with all these menus. I'm so sorry. We can start with just the mold, though. All we need is wooden anvil mold and a bench to work on. Get you done. Lovely. We can probably dump those two as well. And then we can press this. And then that gets the first half done. And we could probably fire it as well. Definitely don't need that much. Almost feels like big tutorial day. Right, one pressed. Blacksmith anvil mold. And we can dump off the big boy. It's a beast as well. He is a beast. We'll have to get rid of that properly at some point. Cannot have that just cluttering up the entire world. Definitely don't need that much. But it'll do. And then we can fire this up. Lovely. And then we basically just need to fill that. That's the goal. I don't know how that weighs 0.3, but a crucible is 5. Class. Make it make sense. We might actually need multiple of those as well. I have no idea how much we need for the anvil. For the beast. I know it's a big old boy, so probably quite a lot. Right, I guess that does kind of call for welding to get underway, doesn't it? We need to just go and gather a load of gear from the main highway. It needs to be iron, though. That's the main issue with it all. It needs to be a ton of iron. And yeah, that's about it, really. That's about it. I might get this fire started, wait out the rest of the night. It's already quite late. Have some food, you know, just catch up on grub. Make sure this is done for when we need it. We need a second lot of bellows. Yeah, just basics, really. Think I will see you guys in the morning. Right, I've got like 8 welding torches. I think we're geared up enough to go and crack on, to be fair. Let's just grab the generator out. I think I might hook this up now, just because it makes sense, really, doesn't it? Probably should have moved the old one first, but that's okay. Set you down, turn you off. Could actually take this down to the other place. Thinking about it. Take generator. Yeah, we may as well. It's only a blue one down there, isn't it? I know I've got another gold one, not too far out, but What's the difference? We don't really use this one anyway, so almost makes sense just to take what we've got. Right, take generator, drop and fill up. Has that got gas? It's got a little bit of gas. Nothing too crazy. One fresh gas can. We could even do a gas run, actually. No, we'll save it. This is primarily a materials run. More metal materials. Why did I just do that? So stupid. Right, connect. There we go. And turn on. Lovely. And that is still gassed up, right? 100% and 100%. Beautiful. Cool. Right, let's go get geared up. Question is, which trailer's actually better? 44 and... Cause this car's shot. It's seen better days. The engine's absolutely battered. May as well just leave it behind. Let's take... No, you know what? I'm going to leave that in there. I've done this before. I do not want to do it again. Let's leave this in there just in case. It's never going to happen. But you never know. We might actually run out of fuel. Of our full tank. Do not want to play that game. Trail it up. Let's get to it. You know what? I might actually go the opposite direction. Go up to the main highway part. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. There's so many cars there. There's a bunch of Zeds, but I'm feeling strong. Feeling like a handsome, strong man. Emphasis on the handsome part. I'm feeling like a strong old fella. I think at some point soon I just need to take a day and just clear this long old road out. Because it's getting rough down here. It's not like unmanageable, but I'm watching this get more and more yellow the further down I drive, and it's terrifying. I don't really want to play the long game and end up screwed just because we can't get through a little patch. It needs to happen. Sooner rather than later, we might just have to do one big old death march. Sink a whole day into it, we'll be gold by the end. Oh, no. Come on. That is exactly why. Exactly why. Doesn't actually look awful. Doesn't look awful. I'm expecting it to get worse, but if it can at least start strong like this, it'll be a good day. We are -1 fitness now. That's a slight issue. Shouldn't affect our strength as much as it is though. It's pretty crazy. Going from 1 swings to 3 swings with the beauty of this bat. Yeah, not ideal. We are almost level 9 as well, so it's going to be a damn good day when that ticks over. It's going to be today. It's going to be in like 5 Z's time. Don't run away, dude. You are key to my XP grinder. Where are you off to? 5 at a time. Yeah, it's going to be like 11 Z's away. Class. I was expecting like the fight of my life before even getting started, but I think I'm just going to crack on. There's like barely any Z's there. Barely any Z's at all. It's a bit mad. Car numero uno. Please be some good gear. Bunch of iron. Okay, cool. Iron scraps, iron pieces, iron pipes. Lovely. That's all we need. Just a whole load of that. And we're up to level 3. Beautiful. No way are we already out. Oh, that went so quick. Okay, this could call for a trip down to, well, back to the old base, I guess. Fingers crossed we don't have to, but yeah, if we haven't got enough gear here, we're kind of fresh out of luck. We will need to go and just make something happen. Oh, that's really annoying. Really annoying. Oh well, let's grab all our gear and see how we go. And just in time for the rain as well. There's a whole lot of it too. Whole lot of it. Right, I do want to try and get rid of these bags if possible. After the little scare on the way down. I don't really want that scare on the way home. Fits too, perfect. Lovely. We have still got plenty more gear down than the other highway as well. Hoping we don't have to go there. Oh, really fingers crossed. We do also have the industrial estate just a little bit further up that main road. I was kind of spurred to go there like 2 weeks ago and just never committed to it. Maybe soon is going to be the right time. If we can get some more propane tanks out of that, then yeah, more than ideal. More of those we can get, the better. There was another one in the storage unit as well. Could be an idea to go and grab that. Again, sooner rather than later. Yeah, we desperately need to clear these out. This is a mess. Absolute mess. It's the worst conditions to drive in. Doesn't help with the rain either, because I'm like half paying more attention to the raindrops on the screen than I am actually driving the car. We need to get busy sooner rather than later. That's the third time I've said that in like 30 seconds. I'm so sorry. Let's drive straight round the back, I reckon. Probably... Ah, the chair's in the way. Of course, I'm still making life difficult for myself. Should have just come in the other way. Right, lights off. The rain gets heavier. Let's just see what we can do, I guess. We'll use the backpack, see how much we can actually gain. And the crucible's full. That's kind of handy. There's not a lot in there, but, you know, every little helps, I guess. Right, let's dump those just there. Always empty them out later, but this is the most important thing. Disable. No, we just want to empty. Okay. How do we do this? We need tongs. Let's start with the medium items and work up, I think. Yeah, the only large item is a iron band. Oh, I should have kept all of the axe heads we had. I've still got the big axes. That's handy. I've got like 3 of those I can just smelt down. Oh, that'd be a game changer. Right, let's see how much we get. The bare minimum. Excellent. Smelt medium plus iron items. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So you can smelt the bad stuff and then you can smelt the good stuff too, just in a separate pile. Clever. Nice, that's a really good system. I like that. Good job, Indie Stone. You've outdone yourself. The iron band is the one thing I really don't want to do, but I'll do it if I have to. We'll start with the axe, I think. Ah, they're both here. Too easy. Fingers crossed we actually get something half decent out of these. Yeah, they're large items. Lovely. Still don't do loads. Not quite as much as I thought. How close are we to that? Only halfway. Damn. Yeah, we're going to need so much more kit. We're probably going to need a second crucible, thinking about it. Ah, oh, that's so annoying. But it's just somehow classed as outside, I think. There's snow everywhere. Ah, okay, that could be a slight issue. No, okay, it's still inside. It's -1 out here, it's freezing. Yeah, okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Not as bad as I thought at all. Right, iron scraps, I don't know why we can't smelt those. They should definitely be smeltable. Ah, okay, we can. I'm just being an idiot. Brilliant. Yeah, that checks out. Can I just select the iron scrap and do max? No, not going to work. That's fine. Okay, we've got 20 out of 32. That's not awful. It's not awful. Gets us like the bulk of the way there, to be fair. We just need... Well, we need to do the same again for that. Whip it up, job done, and then we should have all of the gear that we need in the back of the truck. Yeah, this is fine. This is cruisy. Many a scrap metal later. We're about halfway there. It's actually not too bad at all. It's taken quite a bit longer than I thought it would, but kind of just out of me messing about and doing silly things. But yeah, we're basically there. I think this is the last piece of the puzzle. Yeah, there we go. Craft 1 blacksmith anvil. Yes, sir. There she is. This is when it's not even the right thing. That would probably break my heart. A big old bit. I'd definitely shed a few tears. But yeah, we're there. We've done it. We have done it. All we need now is... Is it advanced forge? Yeah, we've got our stone blocks. We've got a bucket of cement. We just need the last large bellows and the wooden bucket. I think we have to forge the wooden bucket, don't we? Wooden bucket. Now we're actually good. Hell yeah. Okay, I can do that right now. Get our wooden bucket whipped up. Lovely. I think that's the final piece of the puzzle. Well, not quite, other than our just painfully waiting for the medium leather thing. We're basically there. I've got the wire. The wire was for the bucket. The bucket's done. I guess now we just wait. It won't take long, but it's a wait nonetheless. Right, I do really want to see the difference with this final door frame. Yeah, I got a bit bored waiting. I'm not gonna lie. Please be... Okay, cool. It's still... exactly the same. Weird. Very weird. Oh well, at least this is now like, you know, an enclosed space. We can't see the flame anymore and that makes me really sad. Ah. Now, well, we got a big old box in the garden. Perfect. We haven't got a lot of time left to wait. I might just scrub up these hutches a bit. I have been keeping on top of them before I get shouted at. I have been actively cleaning them every now and then, so it should be like maybe 30%, 50%. Not awful. Could be better, could be worse. Otherwise, yeah, not too shabby at all. Good spot to read a book at like 18 degrees though. Not bad. I guess 0.8 midwinter isn't awful, actually, is it? I think the last one was like non-existent. I think it was like 0.4, maybe 3. Back in the 10 years later, we're going so far back. But yeah, I remember that being just god awful inside. So that's actually pretty good. I'll take it. Okay, it's currently minus almost 5 outside, and it's 16 degrees in here. If this is still at 0.8, 0.7, okay. The doors will have won. I take everything bad I said about it back, because that is a game changer. It makes it so much faster. There we go. We are completely done. Let's get that puppy out. Let's go and sling it on some bellows and call it a day. Oh man, what a day. How do we make the bellows again? B-E-L. 2 planks, 2 medium handles. Too easy. Make large bellows. Yes, please. Hell yeah. That should be it. Fingers crossed anyway. I need to find a way to pick up the beast. Do you know what? Let's just make sure we can build it first. What is going on? Oh yeah, we've got nowhere near enough gear. These buckets hold 20 litres of water as well. That's pretty crazy. It's a whole lot of water. It could be worth just whipping up a few. They fill up so quick compared to the rain collectors as well. A little bit mad. Right, that should be everything. That is everything. Oh, I knew that was going to be an issue. Ah, maybe that's not an issue at all. I'd like it further out though. That's the only annoying thing. I mean, we could just tee it up like that. And then that's perfectly in line. Oh, I don't know. You know what, that works. I think that works. I reckon that just becomes the forge area. Or that becomes the forge area. And then I drop the furnace down one, and we just have this whole, like, corner, sexy corner. It will be really cool. I can move all the pottery gear over to this right side and it won't affect anything. We just need to rebuild the furnace. Yeah, I reckon that works. I reckon that works. Should we do it? I'm going to think about it for like 10 seconds and then just do it anyway. Yeah, screw it, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There we go. Forge is in, boys. Forge is in. Hell yeah. That looks so good. Oh, I love it. I can't wait to build nothing on there. Let's see what the axes need. We probably need the recipe. Blacksmith in level 6 and we can actually get a proper axe head. Pickaxe head we need a recipe for, but we can do it. A wood axe head again. Recipe for, but we can do it. Oh, we need to get busy. We need to get busy. Busy. Oh, it's going to be so good. I'm so excited. I need to see what XP gains we actually get. I'm not going to make this like a whole thing. I'm definitely going to make a whole thing. It's going to be so good. I'm so excited. But I think for now, I'm going to love you and leave you just there. I won't be touching this for a few days, which is the really, really annoying thing. I need to read a blacksmithing one book, probably gather a few blacksmithing books and just kind of figure some things out. But yeah, it's a good little winter plan. I'm very, very excited for it. It's going to be so good. Very excited. Can't wait to make my own axes, become the strongest man to ever enter Knox County. It's going to be class. Exciting. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you just there. It's been a damn good, very, very long, busy day. But it's been fun. It's been fun, and that's the most important thing. But yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you just there. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.